Yo, what's going on guys, Demonic here. Today we're talking about something that I have wanted to talk about for a while now, and this is the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match version 2. This is something that I have held back on explaining my opinion for, because I've wanted to see both the opponent's confidence, their attitude to the sport, and basically how they feel about the whole scenario with the boxing and how it's going to play out. Because if you didn't know, and I don't know how you don't know, but for the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match, they're going to be using 10-ounce gloves, and they're also going to be no head guards. Yeah, pretty insane. Sorry about any cars that are coming past as well. I am against the road, so I just thought I'd whip out the camera and talk about this while I still can before the fight night tomorrow. As it is Friday when I'm currently filming this, it will go up today, and then we've got the boxing match tomorrow, which I am super hyped for. I'm getting up early Sunday morning, 4 or 5 in the morning to watch it. And after the fight as well, I will be giving my opinion on it. But getting back to where we were, I spoke about the 10-ounce gloves and no head guards, and I think that is just a situation that is insane, and it has blown my mind because we don't get to see this sort of stuff. And you know, it's pretty crazy when you think about it, because you know, when you think where YouTube used to be and where it is now, it's changed so much, and it's changed so much for the better as well. And it's mad how far YouTube has come in terms of you know, in terms of a social platform for people to use, and it blows my mind. Like, it really does. Bloody van, yeah, ruining my video. But basically, I am going to talk about my opinion, and I'm going to talk about who I think is going to win, who I think has the biggest heart, and who I think is going to push themselves to win this. And I think it's going to be JJ, aka KSI. Now, don't get me wrong, Logan Paul, he's a brilliant athlete. He's a good little boxer. He did well in the first fight, in the first 2 rounds, but only in the first 2 rounds. After the 3rd round, he gassed out. He gassed himself, and KSI was able to take round 3. And I don't know if you remember, but there was a bit of controversy between rounds 4 and 5, and KSI won round 6. So I think with the controversy on that round 4 and 5, I think the way it ended up as a draw was obviously it was a little bit fixed. Some people think it was fixed. I personally think it was. I also think it was not fixed as well. I think it was going to happen, but luckily it played out to happen the way it did. So round 3 and round 6, KSI won. Hands down, he won. Logan Paul won round 1 and 2. Hands down, he won. Round 4 and 5 were a bit different because they're a bit equally matched. I think during those 2 rounds, the space of those 6 minutes in those 2 rounds, you know, and I think that it's just mad. Like, it just is. But yeah, I still think it's pretty insane what's happened. But I think rounds 4 and 5 had a little bit of a controversy between them, and so the people who were deciding about who wins the match sort of thing, they decided to put it as a draw and put it 3 rounds each way. And I respect that decision, because it's led up to this moment now where the fighters are going to be in a pro title ring at Staples Center in LA in the USA. And I still think it's pretty insane what's happened. But again, Logan Paul is a great fighter, and I think he's going to come back stronger and bigger, better than ever than he did before last time, because he'll learn from his mistakes. He will learn from what he's done wrong, and I think KSI knows that. He knows that Logan Paul, he thinks Logan Paul's going to try and make sure that he doesn't gas himself out. So I think he's prepared himself for that, and he's going to be ready for when Logan Paul does that. And again, I think KSI has the bigger heart. I think he's going to find it easier to come on top with this match, and you know, it's just going to be a fight of the times. And then on top of that, Anthony Joshua versus Andrew Ruiz, which is happening in December. It's happening in December. and that as well is going to be a pretty big fight. They've got two really good professional boxers on the undercard of the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match. It just blows my mind, like, it just does. On these fucking cars, they need to go and piss off a lot. But yeah, and when I speak about myself and how inspiring this whole thing is, it has inspired me to do boxing again. Like, it has, and that is something I say with ease. Like, what they are doing with themselves is inspiring. Like, it just is. And you know, it's pretty crazy as to where we are now. Like, I will not lie, and I know I've said that multiple times in this video, but it's just true. It just is, and it's insane. It's insane what's happened. I'm gonna wait for this car, and then I'm gonna cross to the other side. Let's go, champ. If you don't know where that's from, we can't be friends. Let's go, champ. That's what Logan Paul's coach was saying. We've got to get far down before this car comes. But yeah, pretty mad. It is not the nicest weather. I'm bloody freezing right now. I'm on my way to the gym, of all places, talking about this fight. Pretty insane. I can't believe it. It's pretty mad. I'm meeting a friend, so I thought I'd make this video before I see my friend. I'm not going to make this a super long video. It's only going to be about 10 minutes long. We're at the, I think we're at the 7-minute mark sort of thing. Around 7 minutes now. And yeah, but I'm using my phone to record, and I've got a little, I don't know if you can see, but I've got a stick to hold the camera, so it's not a selfie stick, it's like just a normal one. I would show you guys, but it's a bit difficult as it's as I'm using it to hold. I don't know if you guys can see me. You can see me holding it. I'm not holding the phone, I'm holding the stick. But yeah, bloody noisy buggers, what are they doing? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Well done. Fucking making noise on my video. But yeah, KSI all the way. I'm in full support of KSI. Not only is he from the UK as well as me, but I'm a big fan of the Sidemen. I watch them all the time. They are hilarious, bro. I love them to bits, the Sidemen. And KSI is one of my favourite members, but you know, you gotta love Ethan, you gotta love him, you gotta love Bazinga, he's hilarious. But yeah. Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo. Lol. That's awkward for them. Oh, they are not happy people. I've walked past two people, they give me some dirty looks. They'll be like, what are you doing? You're bloody filming, you're bloody weird. Well, unfortunately, some of us do have YouTube channels and we have to maintain them, so whether I have 80 subscribers or 2 million subscribers, I'm whipping out the camera whenever I feel like it. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. We're on our way to the gym. But yeah, when you talk about this whole situation, and when it's pretty what the hell? Pretty inspiring what's happened in the last year, a couple of years really, with the whole Joe Weller versus KSI thing. It showed what YouTube was capable of, and what's made me support KSI even more is I thought Joe Weller was going to win that match, hands down, because I was a fan of him for a couple of years, and I was watching his videos day in, day out. I watched old ones, I re-watched them. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was a fan of Joe Weller, and I still am. I still watch his videos to this day. But I'm not mad about Joe Weller anymore. I used to be, I'm not anymore. I'm now mad about KSI, because KSI showed that, oh yeah, Joe, you can do all the training, you can be the bigger man, but at the end of the day, it's who has the bigger heart. And for me, KSI had the bigger heart. KSI got to him, Joe Weller let him get to him, and you know, just that's how it ended. It ended in a TKO, I think. Thinking back, yeah, a TKO, where they had to stop the match, and you know, it's pretty ghastly if you ask me. But yeah, and then KSI called out the Pauls. He called them out, and he told them any of the Pauls, and it just happened to be Logan Paul, the stronger one. Sorry, the other Paul, I don't even know what the fuck your name is. Jake Paul, sorry Jake Paul. And even Jake Paul beat Joe Weller, and it just tells me that KSI's beat Joe Weller. KSI's probably gonna beat Jake Paul. Jake Paul beat Deji, I think, yeah. And so I just think KSI's got it rooting for him now. But who's Logan Paul beaten in boxing? As of now, no one. KSI has the experience of winning in front of people. He has that confidence. Logan Paul might have the confidence, but he's never gone through it. He's never gone through that situation, so he's not going to have the confidence of winning that match, and he's not going to know what it's like to win, and he doesn't know what it's like to lose. KSI doesn't either, and I think whoever loses, it's going to haunt them forever. It's going to haunt them. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I've spoken enough. I don't need to speak anymore. You know my opinion. That's all I need to say. So I'm going to end it very soon. I'm almost at my friend's house, so it's perfect time. Are you bloody serious, you moron? Oh, people always making noises in the background of my video. It pisses me off. I might just wait up here a little bit before I do my intro then. Outro. Oops. Outro. And to be fair, this is the first time I've been on camera since my first ever video. So I've changed a lot. I've got the full beard, I've got a different style of hair now, and I go to the gym and I do boxing. So yeah, I didn't go to the gym when I was younger, but I do now, and pretty happy with where I've got to so far. I think when I started the gym I was 73 kg, I'm now 81 kg, so you know, pretty happy with myself for that one. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. We've got people coming. I'm going to actually cross quickly so I can end my video without being disturbed. So I'm going to end it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my opinion on the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing match number 2. And hopefully you guys have a good day, enjoy the fight, and catch me again when we talk about the reaction and what has happened for the KSI versus Logan Paul. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.